Hey everybody, on today's 2 Minute Tuesday, I'm going to be talking about the 3-bucket wash method. If you've been on my website and you've read the description for the packages that I offer, you'll probably have seen this term 3-bucket wash method. It might be a foreign concept, and today I'm going to explain exactly what it is. So when you're washing a vehicle by hand, you need to break it up into separate sections. These 2 buckets are for the paint, this one is for the wheels. This bucket is filled with water and soap, this one is just strictly water, and for the wheels, and wheels only, this bucket gets soap and water. Each bucket gets a grit guard at the bottom, at least one grit guard. For my wheel bucket, I only use just one of these classic grit guards. For my rinse bucket, I use a classic grit guard with one of these funnel style cyclone grit guards stacked on top of it. It kind of just adds an extra layer of protection. They sit like that at the bottom of the bucket, just like that. And for my wash bucket with the soap water in it, I use 2 of those cyclone style grit guards stacked on top of each other. What's a grit guard? A grit guard is a piece of plastic that sits at the bottom of the bucket, just like you've seen there. It separates the water from the contaminants that you've just recently rinsed off your wash mitt. With your paint, you'll be dipping your wash mitt into this bucket, rinsing it off, and then dipping it back into the soap before carrying onto the panel. All the dirt that you've rinsed off of that wash mitt now is trapped at the bottom of that bucket and does not have a chance to get back into the wash mitt and touch the paint. Wheels, it's the same kind of idea. You don't want to be scratching up painted wheels. It's a great idea to have a grit guard at the bottom, especially with the dirt that we have around here. When you use this method properly, the chances of you scratching your paint is drastically reduced. If you're using a brush, you're guaranteed to scratch your paint. You need to use a clean wash mitt with 2 buckets, and you need to have a grit guard. If you're only washing with 1 bucket, still use a grit guard. It'll make a big difference. Dry with a high quality microfiber towel and away you go. The chances of you scratching your paint are very, very minimal. Thank you for watching today's video on 2 Minute Tuesday. Catch you again next week.